This is definitely against the regulations, and beyond the regulations, I mean, we're governed by that, and that's a true point, but it's just stupid. Everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to break down a video I saw on Facebook today. Now, this video is actually pretty bad. It's pretty stupid in my opinion. There's a lot of videos I see on Facebook that, you know, things happen and pilots do interesting things, but this one I have some mixed opinions about. I don't think this was the smartest action, and it has a ton of ramifications. So we're gonna watch this video, break it down. I'll give you my thoughts. Let's get into it. Alright, if you haven't seen this video yet, absolutely crazy. I mean, it's kind of fun, but we'll get into the points of it. This was posted by a channel or someone on Facebook named Danza. I'm sure it's all over the place, but let's watch this. So there it is. We're gonna break this down as we go through it. Okay, first off, I have to say, maybe this is a bad point, but it's cool. It is cool that helicopters can do this. It is cool, it's exciting, it's fun, but it is so stupid. It is so stupid. That's the whole point of it. So we're gonna break this down. Multiple stupid things about this. First off, it is one thing when this happens in like a foreign country outside of America, but since I am an American pilot and we're in America, it's different when something this stupid happens in this country. Sometimes you get like something from a foreign country and, you know, you can't really judge it that hard. This definitely happened in America. What's interesting here is, I don't know if you guys can see it, I cannot see a tail rotor an N number on this panel. I haven't looked that hard, but I just thought about that as we're going through this. In most helicopters, pretty much every helicopter I've flown, you have the N number or the tail number or the call sign, whatever, as a nameplate on the instrument panel. You can't see that here. So that makes this like, I don't know if that's part of this. I mean, you guys can let me know if there's one, but if they took that off, like, and if they had ADS-B off, there may be no way for the FAA to investigate this, which is, first off, smart, but also probably not great. Like, if you're trying to hide your tracks, it's not good. Also, this is so selfish. That's like one of the main points. This is so selfish. It is selfish for your passengers because they're trusting you as a pilot. I'm not sure they really know how much danger they're in. Now, is this the most dangerous thing to do in a helicopter? No, but it's definitely dangerous and it's stupid. So flying along low level, along an open body of water, not to be that guy, but if you have an engine failure in this moment, it's going to be kind of hard to auto-rotate to the edge of the water, so probably stupid. Really low, really fast. Pulls it back. Quick left pedal turn. RPMs droop. Straight down towards the water. Pull back hard. Okay, do you hear that guy in the front left filming? That was sick! It is cool, but so stupid. Low level, again, over water. I mean, there's a boat right there. If you have an engine failure, this is so stupid. Hundreds of feet, not even hundreds of feet, like 10 feet from the trees, like are you kidding me? This is one of those things like, can you do it versus should you do it? Can the helicopter do this? Can a Robinson R44 cadet do this maneuver? Do this really low level fly, pull back pedal turn? Yes. Can you do it? No. Or can you do it? Yes. Should you do it? No. It's so stupid. When you are flying a helicopter, you are all, I mean, we all make the joke that like you're beating the air into submission and there's a million moving parts and it's already so dynamic. It is very intense what you're doing. Even just like picking a helicopter up, flying straight and level, and then landing, there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of risk, and your envelope is not that big. As soon as you start doing really kind of a lot here, you're getting really close to the bounds of the envelope and what the helicopter can do, and your risk of accident increases significantly, and your margin of error is extremely thin. I made this point a little bit earlier, but this front seat left passenger, he's like, I'm going on a helicopter ride and I'm with a helicopter pilot. Like, you're trusting this helicopter pilot, and we as helicopter pilots should be trustworthy people. People are putting their entire lives in our hands. They have absolutely no control, so they are trusting this. Do they really know how much danger they're in? Are you explaining to them that, like, this is bad in terms of what the FAA says? My flight instructors would be disappointed in me. This is not what you're supposed to do with a helicopter. It's cool and it's fun, but you're in a lot of danger. I'm doing a maneuver that is extremely risky. Do they know how much danger you're putting them in? Like, I'm flying low level. The operator or the manufacturer of this helicopter really does not want me to do this. I'm doing aerobatics. I'm doing a pedal turn that I really shouldn't be doing, and there's no reason for me to do this in this helicopter under this over an unsafe landing area, water. So, okay, let's talk about the maneuver itself. Flying really low, pulling back, gaining tons of airspeed, hitting that low G moment, pedal turn, flipping it around. Is this a challenging maneuver? No, it's actually like, I've actually never done it, but it's a relatively simple maneuver. But this is something you would typically see in ag flying. When they are doing crop dusting, you'll see this as they're flying over rows of crops. They'll do a pass, dropping the pesticides or whatever chemical they're doing, come up, low G, not necessarily low G, but get really light, get to that apex of the climb, and then left pedal turn, swing the tail around, drop back into it. Really, I mean, cool maneuver, kind of effective, definitely dangerous, but you are just one person when you're doing ag flying. Maybe there's another person, but I've never done ag flying, but it's only you, really. So the risk is on you and the owner, the operator of the helicopter. I mean, the risk is there too, but your life is pretty much in your hands and you're the only one. When there's someone, a passenger, or multiple passengers on the helicopter, you are putting their lives in danger. And if you have to do this while you're like flying along and you see a wire, if you're doing low level stuff and you see a wire and you gotta do something, or if you're doing nap of the earth and you're military and you're doing like low level flying and it's military, they're governed by a different set of rules. But if you're in America, governed by the FAA, because you're flying a Robinson R44 cadet, this is definitely not military. This is definitely against the regulations, and beyond the regulations, I mean, we're governed by that, and that's a true point, but it's just stupid. The other thing about this is, if you listen, like, this was definitely planned. The pilot definitely knew that this guy was filming. When you're flying in a Robinson, you're shoulder to shoulder with your person right next to you, so the pilot knew this was happening, and he was like, hey buddy, film this, like, hold my beer. So stupid. Look how low over the water they are, man. They're like 10 feet, less than a rotor disc probably here at this point. Really low level, pulls back, pedal turn, droops the RPM. I mean, not super low, but I mean, you know, it got below 97%, and then dives forward. It's just stupid. It's cool if you're doing this like agriculture, whatever, I get it, that's like part of the job, they definitely do it. I get this if you're in an acrobatic airframe, an airframe that's built for this. If you're flying a BL-105 and you're doing flips and twists, whatever, that's super cool, and it's just like you or maybe another person and they know the risk and you're a trained acrobatic pilot. But if you're just some guy out there with your commercial, your CFI, and you're doing like stupid stuff in the helicopter and you haven't had formal training, doing maneuvers like this over water, it's just stupid. And some people, I was reading some comments about this, some people were like, oh, what's the big deal? It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's a pedal turn with a low rotor RPM. None of these things really hurt the helicopter. And that's probably true. I mean, we have no way to know if there were any exceedances here or if they caused any problems or damage to the helicopter with this maneuver, but you're operating at the bounds of the helicopter and the margin of error is so thin. The other thing I wanted to say about this is it hurts the industry. It hurts the industry a lot when people say, oh, Robinsons are so dangerous and Robinsons kill people. And then you get pilots like this that make all of us look bad. It's super selfish for the pilot. It just, and to have this video go out, I mean, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you're the pilot, just be like, dude, nah, don't film this. I'm gonna show you something. This is not okay. I'm just saying, hey, I'm gonna do something stupid. Just don't film it, but it's gonna be pretty cool. That's one thing. But if you know this video is going out, like, it's so bad. It hurts the industry as a whole. It makes pilots look bad. It makes us look reckless when we're not. I mean, we shouldn't be. And it puts people's lives at risk, and it hurts the industry because when people see this, they're like, oh, the industry is dangerous, you got all these reckless pilots, and then when these people end up having accidents because they're flying really, really stupidly, that boosts the insurance rates for everyone, and it's harder for everyone to get in the industry, and then people die, and it's super selfish. This is cool. Like I said, this is cool in like a more superior airframe, like a BO-105 that's kind of built for that. That's one thing. And a Robinson R44 Cadet is not built for this. It is not built to do cool aerobatic maneuvers where you're doing very intense controlled manipulation, like to be flying very fast and then pull back, left pedal turn. There's just, you're unloading the disc, you're flying the helicopter to a very high degree, and that's just not what this helicopter was built for. If you want to go do that in a helicopter that was built for it, cool, whatever. Over land, and if you have an engine failure, whatever, it's cool, and you don't have passengers on board, that's one thing. With passengers on board, over water, in a helicopter that's not built for it, this is just plain stupid. And for the people that are going to be like, Devin, it's fine, like, why are you being like this? Like, whatever, they can do whatever they want. Yes, you can do whatever you want, and if you own a helicopter and you're in the backwoods somewhere, and whatever, you can do whatever you want. It hurts the industry, and it's selfish, and it's stupid. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to, like, endorse this activity? Oh yeah, this is smart. Yeah, definitely go do this. No, it's clearly not smart, and you clearly shouldn't probably do this. So the logical and rational position is to say this is stupid, which it is. So happy Memorial Day. I'm throwing this out on Memorial Day. I just wanted to show this video. Sometimes you see a video and you're like, it's a foreign country and they're just doing kind of stupid stuff, but whatever. In America, you can tell because the passenger says, oh dude, that was sick. You shouldn't do this. It's just stupid. I feel like a dad who's talking to his kid saying, this is dumb, don't do this. Like, yes, technically you can, and it was fine, and it was cool, but it was so stupid. Like, come on. We can be better than this. We should be better than this. So if you enjoyed that video, smash the like button, subscribe for all kinds of helicopter content, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.